Hello and welcome to another SWM. This time, a bit of a gunslinger.
Absolutely. Let's break out the Outlaw.
So roll the intro and let's get cracking.
Crack.
So, excusing all this nonsense with old-time cowboy puns, let us introduce to you today's saloon dweller.
It's the SWM 500 Outlaw.
Yes. Briefly, this bike is described as an urban scrambler. Can there be such a thing?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's start with the engine. The engine is not actually a 500, of course. Nothing ever seems to be what they say it is these days.
No, this is a 445cc SWM top end.
With the same bottom end as the MASH 400.
Like that you'll find on Mark's army bike.
Developing 30 brake horsepower from its twin-port, single-cylinder, four-stroke, air and oil-cooled engine, the Outlaw makes 27 pounds-foot of torque.
With its 5-speed box, it puts the top speed at a very reasonable 90 miles per hour.
And with a fuel tank that holds 16.5 litres and an MPG figure of around 65,
that means you can get about 230 miles to the tank.
using ABS, the Outlaw has 4-piston Brembo brakes on the front with a 320mm disc.
And a 220mm disc on the rear.
Surrounding those discs are 17-inch wheels with Pirelli Scorpion rubber.
120 on the front and a 150 on the rear. We also get upside down forks on the front and twin shocks on the rear. So how does it measure up?
Just over 2 metres long, only 724mm wide and 1.3 metres tall.
With an 805mm seat height and a dry weight of just 145 kilos.
So around 155 wet. And that doesn't mean after it's been raining. It means with fluids and stuff in it, just in case you didn't know.
Good job you cleared that up.
Thank you. Right, cowboy, let's mount this pony and take it for a canter.
Yeah, let's just ride it, shall we?
Yeah, sorry, I'll stop with the hilarious cowboy jokes.
Yeah.
as usual, I'll get my gear off and we'll have a chat. Oh, right, well, what can we say about that? Initial thoughts is, it's comfortable.
Yeah, that seat's great, isn't it?
And punchy. You get a nice bit of punch from the bottom end. Much more so, I have to say, than the Mash Force.
Right.
Yeah, it's more of a grumble. That extra little bit and that Italian fettled top end, I think it makes a big difference. It does really pull quite nicely.
Nice torque.
Yeah. I love the sound you get from that exhaust as well. That shotgun exhaust is really nice. It pops a little bit when you come off off the throttle.
But it's quite throaty from a distance as well.
Is it?
Yeah, you can hear it. Nice.
Very nice indeed. Well, I do have a couple of things I'm not too happy with.
Okay.
Let me rephrase that. Maybe not initially happy with. When I first got on it, the gear lever is really short, really short, and you just miss it or catch the edge. However, by the end of the riding, no problem at all, got used to it. I just move my foot in before I do that, move my foot in before I do that. So it wasn't really an issue.
Yeah, it's just what you're used to, isn't it?
Exactly. The brake wasn't a problem. The ABS, fantastic, really pulls up nicely. The tyres, great, off-road and on-road, had no real issues. A couple of little spins, but nothing.
It was all under control?
Yeah, absolutely, nothing major. There was no dramas. It's simple. I think that's the main thing about it. It's simplistic.
Yeah.
It's, you know, the dash, all you get is a rev counter and the speedo. You don't even get a fuel indicator. You get a fuel light, but that's it. It's minimalist. You don't get any of the other stuff. You can change it on the side from miles to kilometres, and your trip meter and your odometer, of course, but that's it. That's all you get.
Well, your telltales for your high beam and indicators and such, but that's all normal.
Well, yeah. But, you know, that's all you get. You don't need anything else. There's no fuss. It's a no-frills, off-roady urban scrambler. It works. The seat, I can't get over just how comfortable it is. It really is nice. When you're standing up, and this probably isn't going to be too much of an issue, let's be honest, you don't do it very often. When you're standing up, the handlebars feel a little bit low. They're not up here.
Okay.
So sitting down is definitely the best position. But, as I say, off-road, not a problem. Going up and down hills, going on off-road, going round corners. As I say, you get no sense that it's going to be a problem on any surface, to be honest. I really do like it. I think what helps is the chunkiness of the tyres.
Yep.
The forks, again, great. It's very forgiving on any surface. You know, it rides really nicely. The light, obviously, we couldn't test because it's not night time, but I'm sure it's great.
It does appear to be pretty bright. It's an LED type light, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't ride it today, but you've ridden it before.
Yeah.
And you did a lot of the filming today, so that's why you didn't see Malcolm on the bike. But what are your initial thoughts?
When I manoeuvred it around the yard when we first took delivery, it was just like riding anything else. It's just smooth, easy to manoeuvre, the seat's comfortable, like you say, it's well balanced. It's just...
Yeah.
it is no thrills.
Slow speeds, you haven't got to worry about falling off, putting your foot down, nothing like that. It's really comfortable, really nice, really easy to manoeuvre. It doesn't feel that heavy. I mean, well, you know, it's only 155 kilos wet. So, you know, and it's got some punch. It's got enough punch to get up to and beyond the speed limit with ease.
So, the looks.
Well, that double shotgun barrel exhaust I think is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I like that.
It does look nice, and these heat shields really do work very well.
It does have a kind of unfinished look about it, but it is in keeping with the whole thing. It kind of makes it look not too shiny.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
yes. Yeah, it's like, it's not meant to look perfect.
Yeah.
And I like that. I really do like that.
It has a really beefy look and sound to it, and looks and feels really solid and extremely well put together.
Absolutely, nothing is out of place. Everything looks very well engineered. I'm extremely impressed by the build quality. You know, everything is solid, nothing is loose and flicky, nothing feels cheap, and nothing feels like it's going to break. It does feel, even though it's simple, it's really well put together.
Yeah. The switches are solid, the dials are clear and well placed, the LED light is very well designed and really clear.
Yeah, very clear.
Yeah.
Very solid. You know,
Everything feels nice and positive. Nice cancel on that. It's all good.
colour options are this nice orangey red, which I really do like. It's not red and it's not orange, it's something in between. Or you can have a silver, pictured here.
So then, what about the price?
Well, I actually think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Go on.
£5,399 on the road with a 2-year parts and labour warranty.
I am pleasantly surprised.
Not bad, is it?
No.
No. So there you go. That brings us to the end of this episode of Motors for the Masses. Please leave in your comments below whether you like it, whether you have one, whether you want one, the usual stuff we ask. Do you like it? What do you think? You know, I am very impressed.
Comment about
so
stuff.
much so that I'm actually considering, do I want this instead of that MASH Army bike?
Ooh.
Don't know. I like the MASH Army bike because it's different and unique, but I really enjoyed riding this. I really did. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please tune in next time when we'll be back with Project Bob. Yes, Bob is back next week. And that's it really. Please click the bell, like, subscribe and all that gubbins, and do other stuff that involves messages and things and comments. And
support us with the Patreon and the shop.
yes, please do. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. And until next time, please ride and drive carefully.
But have fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He's gone. I'm still here. Right, I'm going.